I finally finished it. I finished my December daily for 2024. Let me show you the dangle first. It has this big felt gingerbread, a bunch of different fabric things like rickrack, vintage rickrack, this cute little peppermint thing, little vintage, like this is a little vintage tingling, I guess you'd call it. And then we have, this is actually a cheap from Walmart Christmas tree ornament. And then I have different gingerbread things because this was a gingerbread themed December daily. And let me tell you, she's thick. Look at how thick that is. I can't believe how thick it is, but you know how it goes. You just keep adding things to it. And then on the back, I have it decorated with a cute little gingerbread thing on the ribbon. So let's get into it. I'll try to do this quickly to kind of give you a flip through. So this is the cover, the Gingerbread Man. This is a very vintage book, and of course I always put the year on there. I did a lot of sewing. I kept the story incorporated, lots of pictures. I had so many pictures that at different times I had to do little folios. Created lots of little add-ins. I even have these little charms on the sides of the pages. I created 3 of these little gingerbread shakers to go inside of it. So I told a story every day for 31 days. They all pertain to our life. I worked a lot of those days, so then I put, you know, things about our decorations or something that happened in the news that day. I did a lot of different Instagram posts because I just always have thought those were cute when they say this or that, one of those things. Here's a cute little folio that I created from a page from a vintage book. So I tucked that in there. Me and my daughter. Sorry, this is kind of, it's so fat, it's kind of sticking together. So I did a lot of cute little pull-outs, like this is a pull-out that I created and put pictures of the night that we made our gingerbread houses. So I had lots of pictures, so I created this little pull-out so that I could incorporate all of the pictures and then just slid it into a pocket. I also used a lot of these vintage reproduction postcards to write the stories on the back of. So those always work out very nice. Lots of little separate pictures. You know, I never know how an album is going to turn out because my thought process is, you know, I'm just, it's all over the place. So you never know what you're going to come up with. And then I tend to take one style and kind of incorporate it all over a book. But none of my books are ever the same. None of my journals are. I love to make these little pull-out cards with a tab on them. I have a punch that actually creates those tabs, which makes it very easy for me. Sorry, I know this is not the best videoing. I need to get some kind of tripod that videos from the top down, because that would make it so much easier. Then I could go from the top down and lay the book flat. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, you get the gist of it. Pictures everywhere. I sometimes even just take the picture and put a little tab on it and create it that way so that you can just pull them out like that. Very cute. So that's how the whole thing goes. It's very full, 31 days. I always like to end my album with our son, who was born on New Year's Eve, and he takes a picture each year that he calls This Is Me Now, and this is his picture for This Is Me Now for the end of 2024. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry about the filming. Someday I'm going to film a video about how I make these, but it's pretty involved. But I just love making them from vintage books. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got yours done.